pálmalevelek.hu.
It was indeed a very fascinating experience for me, because I never expected such a detailed, prophecy of my future. He went step by step, year by year, and how things will move. And a large number of predictions which he has given are in line with my thinking as of today. So I feel that there is definitely some truth in this process. But moreover, what I feel is most fascinating, that this kind of record exists for millions of people in an ancient library for thousands of years. So there has to be some scientific truth behind it. And it is good that the world is discovering this in variety of forms, and Hungary is taking a lead in this. The matching process is not easy, because they have to ask you personal questions, matching your family, your own situation with the leaf, and finally they land up with one leaf which matches all your family circumstances. So I think what finally he told me was matching, like how many name of my mother, name of my wife, how many sisters, how many brothers. So those kind of details were very precise finally. And that convinced him and me both that it has to be for me. It gives you a feeling that how scientific these records are. And I personally believe that the theory of karma is based on pure science and mathematics, because all your karmas are translated into your next birth. And your birth takes place according to those karmas, and a large number of your future actions in that birth are decided by those karmas. Of course, your present karma also contribute in that process. So this is a mathematical exercise. It cannot be without mathematics, because the God is just, and he has to be just to everybody. If he just, he has to give you the results of your karmas in a precise manner, and that's what it is reflected in these leaves. The only question is how precisely you can read them, and how precisely you can interpret them, and how precisely you can convey to the people. That is a matter of judgment. I think this is an association which is bringing out the ancient knowledge to the eyes of the public, particularly in the Western world, to make them know that this kind of science exists, though it is a matter of curiosity for everybody. But what is important is that there is a system in this universe which can enable you to predict your future. You can take protective action if you are facing certain problems. Like sometimes people told me that if you know that there is rain outside, and if you can carry an umbrella with you, so the umbrella can protect you, you can't stop the rain. So this is how we prepare ourselves. If the cold winter outside, you can wear proper clothing to face that winter. So the same thing can apply to individuals. If they know that they are going to face a problem, they can prepare themselves better for facing that kind of situation. What is important is promoting knowledge. The Vedic science, the Vedic knowledge, which is part of Indian civilization, is much more important than India. I believe that that science is fundamental manual of humanity. And if we can understand and promote that science, the humanity will be much better off. And that is what my book is all about. I want to promote through this book and these ideas, the basic manual of humanity exists. And if we can understand it, and if we can behave that way, I think all humanity would be better off. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you. Namaskar.